Hello, everybody. Sorry for the slight delay. I am very happy because for the first time in a while, I remember to manually turn on my my on-system recording instead of just relying on the VOD. And it's nice to have the reason I don't activate my on-system recording the second I start streaming, which is something you could do in any broadcast software, is that I don't want the entire hold screen to be sitting there at the first 10 minutes of the VOD when I upload it to YouTube, which means if I use the VOD from Twitch, I have to download it, import it, or if I don't cut out that first 10 minutes somehow beforehand, I have to import it, edit it, and export, and that's another hour of work that's just unnecessary if I just remember to just print it, when the timer's down to about 10 seconds. I'm playing more Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I think we're going for completing World 5 today. And if we complete World 5, then the next move... I have a shiny forehead. I can't stand it. Oh my goodness. If we complete World 5, then we'll play some of the many new tracks of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that I've yet to play. And I recently kind of knew they were there. I just didn't really care. But I always did intend to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on stream at some point or another. Man, all these characters. I wish you could choose the dark blue, the regular blue Yoshi, as you could in Super Mario Brothers, and in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You have light blue Yoshi or blue Yoshi, and here you can only choose the light blue Yoshi. And if they called him light blue Yoshi here, I would have just been like, okay, fine. They just decided to go ahead and consider that the default blue Yoshi for this particular game. Okay, no, it's World 4 we're working on. We didn't even go into the little house at the beginning where they give you a free Wonder Seed just for starting the world. This stream's going to be no more than 2 hours, I'll tell you that right now. Hopefully we get the World 4 and we get to play a little Mario Kart as well. Oh, it's outside here. Look, it's interesting. You can see you can sort of see the sand physics within the ground as Mario's walking. That's interesting. Look at the little sun dog around the sun over there. Oh.
It's so hot.
Oh. Oh, wait. I did not mean to exit the same way I came in. This is... Look at this. I'm walking around holding a pot. I feel like I'm playing Super Mario Mischief Makers.
It's so hot.
Can I carry the pot to the next stage or something? Oh, okay. Ah, I'm so thirsty. Where's all the water? Oh, my prince, I'm sorry to say that I have none to offer you. An awful scoundrel has come to the Sunbaked Desert and stolen almost every drop of our water. Help us, please. We've got to get our water back. I'll even give you a Wonder Seed to help you on your way. What a horrible situation. Let's hurry to the palace and do what we can before all the poplins in the desert wilt. What was the deal? Okay. We're going back in. We're going back in. I'm sure. There's a pot, and then there's that... Because this is the first house stage with more than one area in it. So I want to take a look. Okay, so we can't do anything. I don't know, like that water... That's a little bit of questionable game design, because he has that water, that, like, elephant head, like, flower, like, watering pot. And that's the sort of thing that makes you think you could grab it or something. I don't know, whatever. Ugh. Prince, the oasis has the very last of the water left in the Sunbaked Desert. There used to be a lot of water around the palace, but that was before that kid stole it. Kid Nestle. I'll stop. I'll keep an eye on the oasis, but please, take back our palace. White Sand. If you get lost in the vast expanse of the White Sand, press L to open courses. Okay. Perfect for sand. Here at the Poplin shop, we sell everything. The timed high jump badge is perfect for desert. Okay. I mean, look, we're already up to 800, and we think we're down to like 700 something less. Might as well buy it. Because we're eventually gonna run. Not that I want. I sort of if I could just get something equivalent to a power star or a power moon just by well, moons not so much because there's so many of them, but like a star or a shine in a Mario game just by buying it. I typically won't, but in this case, it's like, okay, I'm running out of the special. I can only hold up to 999 flower coins, and I might as well spend them on something. Parachute cap. While in midair, press R or shake the controller to open your hat and float slowly downward.
It's time to fly.
Hey, we saw that moment in the.
Time to fly.
Oh, we just barely made that actually. In the reveal trailer. Oh, it's time to fly. It's so cool when you watch a trailer, even in like a movie. Like Snakes on a Plane, everyone knew that one line, and you know, and said it along with Samuel L. Jackson when he said it in the movie. Oh my goodness gravy. Okay.
Hang in there, okay?
Oh, we missed. We missed. Rest in peace. Okay. At least get another go at getting that 10 flower coin medal thing. That 10 spot.
Hang in there, okay?
Oh, we missed again! Doggone. This is the first one of these I've died on, and the first one of these I've died in which I've died multiple times. And the thing is, I could have probably played a lot safer by... Now, I'm looking at that piranha plant in the middle. He's chomping a bit to the left. Okay, so he's... You know what? That spot... Yeah, we made it. Just by a matter... I was frames away from not, but... It's probably going to be the last major section, major challenge. Excuse me. Okay. We passed it.
Just keep opening and closing your cap.
Oh, just keep opening and closing the cap. Okay, that's a good... Okay, that's more... Oh, we missed the 10 coin, but... They made it fortunately nice and easy to climb back up and try again. Wonderful. I feel like the fact, I mean, they did teach me specifically, they did say that, but the opening and close the cap thing I think would have made the whole stage easier, and that's something that I think that was kind of important for them to have told me earlier on, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't, aside from that auto super mushroom badge, if you go into a stage of Small Mario, I will say that I really don't like the idea of using these badges much, except for the fact that I like the actual challenge stages where you earn the right to use the badges. No, I don't. So... Look at these little roly-poly guys. Little armadillos. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see those in the stage at some point. What's this thing here? It's strange, all right, and there are two more of these aside from this one. I've been puzzling over what it's all about for a while. This is a good job for Captain Toad. Oh, I see. Oh, I can't ground pound like on the free roaming map and Armads on the roll. So Armadillo plus Nomad Armads. Okay. cute naming, cute nomenclature there. Ooh, new music. No, though, and you know, it's funny because of the desert sort of potential to. Oh, I see. These have water in them. Now that might be interesting for something in particular, and the use of the elephant power-up might be uniquely useful. The elephant power-up might be actually very attractive to have in this stage. So. Okay, so how many times am I gonna have to keep? Ten. Now, do these guys eventually pop back out of their, Oh, I see. So I could... So if I grabbed a pot from over here... Yeah, this does not have water in it, but if I take it here... Will I... Oh, come on. My trust in the game is broken. How could the game do this to me? You're gonna have spouting... a pipe spouting with water. And then... Okay. And then you put it very specifically. Oh, look, we just happen to have some pots over here. Oh, now that one has water in it. I'm sorry, but like the game, when you give me an empty pot and a spout with water in it, it's normal.
All this sand. Why here? Why me?
Oh, goodness. I did not mean to take out that, Oh, hello. Okay, let's see where we're going, where we're going. Bonus area. Okay, I'll take it. See, look, we're almost back up. We're up to like 800s in the coins, and I'm like, we might as well use it. We're almost back up to. We're more than halfway up to being back into the 800s in terms of our coin total. Oh. That's very interesting. That's a new thing. Now... Ah, Pokey. As seen in Yume Kojo Doki Doki Panic. Yay.
Roots are happy.
Thank you. And now, no, we don't. We don't want. Maybe some other time. Not today. Let's see, what other... Oh, I see. Wonder Flower. Let's see. What you got for me? What you got for me? Alright. Crazy Go Nuts! What is Everything's in fast motion? Is that what we're dealing with here? Whew. Yeah, this is pretty wild. Okay. Yeah, it's not just yet. Okay. Oh. Whew. Crazy Go Nuts. No, me no want to eat the elephant flower.
Oh no!
Yes, I basically just took death over temporarily becoming Elephant Mario. Woo! Crazy Go Nuts. I don't want that. Wait a second, actually. If I... Oh no. Okay, I was thinking maybe it would knock out the entire...
Feel that breeze.
No, you know what? Do I have to... I think I have to do I have to water that one particular talking flower each time in order to, Okay, so if we let him come back over. Make that jump. And you said his roots were happy. Is that one particular... No. Am I overthinking this? Oh, wait. Or do I only get to do that once per... No, I've done it before where I've gotten the Wonder Flower multiple times. Okay, so I have to get that little tulip thing. Oh, that's what I'm gonna call them for now, tulips. Man, and I feel like the gravity has changed too. Okay, so let's see how useful these are against Pokies. Oh, of course, their spines just pop the bubbles. It's sensible, it's sensible. I'm not happy with it, but it's... Okay, fine. Can I... Alright, this makes... Now is a situation where I want... No, doggone. I let him bamboozle me. Man, this is like these are guys like the wheel enemies in Kirby's Adventure. Fix me. Okay, we'll end this madness. But it's kind of crazy. Like, because it's not like drugs. Because the old joke is like, oh, Mario, all the shrooms are finally getting to Mario. But if a person uses a substance, it doesn't make everyone else experience the same hallucination. Because everyone else is like, they see this stuff too. Like with Piranha Plants on Parade, that talking flower was like, huh, you don't see that every day.
I like life on the slow side.
Yeah, sometimes, it's not such a bad idea to slow down. Okay, and clear our first ordinary stage of the gameplay session. This last one was kind of a special one. I really do hope I can beat this world today, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, what is that? Let's take a look. Break time treasure vault. I don't... Treasure... All these treasure vault things... I don't... You... okay, let's see. Let's try it. Let's try it. I almost passed it up. Okay. Alright, it's gotta relearn. Gotta relearn the drill controls.
Well, that was something.
Now, are you getting any sunlight down here, sir? Okay. Not my business. Okay, that's how we break these. So if we go under. Okay, so down here, down. Okay,
Wonderful!
that was incredibly easy, more so than I expected. Because a couple of these are like these scavenger hunt things. You have to find 5 like invisible arbitrary spots on the map. But at least it's a small map, unlike the 5 secrets in Mario 64, which are absolutely ridiculous. So we got that one. Alright. So high. Oh, I heard the news. You're here to help us, right? You should know that there are lots of secrets hidden throughout the Sunbaked Desert. They might be deep in the sand or maybe in buildings. Try looking for them all. I'd help you look, but I'd wilt away. I have to wish the best from you from right here. So, yeah, interesting design for the castle over here. I think these are the first blocks we encounter in the overworld. See if there's any hidden nooks and crannies. Not quite. Wait. Is that a Frog Mario? Do you actually become Frog Mario in this? Is it going to be a costume or is he going to like actually transform into a frog? Fluffy Valley full of snoodles. Looks like we're going to meet a new type of enemy here. Hey, what's up? Okay, there we go. Now, yeah, we're gonna try to clear, this is World 4 of the game. We're gonna try to clear that today. And if we do clear it before, you know, the hour, you know, the 90 minutes-ish, I'll push it to 2 hours if we're really close to finishing. But if we finish well before that, I was thinking we'd play a couple of the Mario Kart 8 DLC levels that have been coming out for years that I've really been just casually ignoring. That I have, like, automatic... This is interesting, this jelly kind of obstacle. So if you walk into it, versus if you run into it, if you bounce... Ah ha ha. And even his feet are like bounce up and down. They could have just made it so easy. He just stays in one spot. But no, he's like he actually like his legs move a little bit even when he's all curled up. Okay. Okay, I see now. I see now. And like it makes the Goombas panic too. That's great. But yeah, the Goombas like get out. Oh no! What is this? Oh. Yeah, I think the Snoodles are just locals. And then the Goombas... I am nice. Oh, and I see the fire flowers bounce off of these jelly gear things.
Good spot for a rest.
Indeed, indeed. Am I foolish? Okay, no. First we grab the checkpoint. Now we go back for the treasure. Now we go back for the treasure. Okay. I just realized I was using the analog stick. And like the more obvious... And I'm using the Switch Pro controller, which apparently has gone out of production for the last couple of years, bizarrely enough. Okay. Okay. We're going for this. We're going for this. And it's not Super Mario Land on Game Boy. Though it is a Mario game that's playable in handheld format. So I cannot collect the coin. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, we came so close to collecting it. Got it! Yeah! Jacob's saying they've been chilling today, meditating on life and what's real, stuff like that, talking with people. Oh, you're out of work right now? I wish you the best. And, you know, I have no idea what your situation or needs are, but I know, like, in the past, a lot of people told me just look for opportunities you wouldn't necessarily expect, and it's worked out okay for me. So, goodness gravy, these guys are actually pretty threatening. So, let's see. If we could... Yeah! Break out our... We're gonna get an elephant flower out of this. We all know it. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that. Like, almost all those usually produce an elephant flower, and I don't... Very seldom if I actually wanted an elephant flower. Oh, there he... I don't know, it just looked like a spot that was worth seeing if... Wow, we slow motion! We're playing the PAL version of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Wow-wee. It's kind of funny that, like, the last stage was designed... Oh, and we have a time limit, too. The last stage was designed to be frightening when played in fast motion. This stage has its own unique challenge when played in slow motion. Yeah, and what I really love, and we can see it great in slow motion here, is if we could get to see the expression on the Goombas' faces when they're surprised. They use this sort of shading, this really flat shading on their face for that expression. It reminds me of how DreamWorks did some of the faces on characters in their movie The Bad Guys from, I guess it was 2021, I think. If The Bad Guys was not 2021, it was definitely 2022. It's one of the first movies I saw after COVID. It was like, it was still to the point where I personally chose to wear a mask, but you were not required to. And I can say, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I can say with great specificity, I know for a fact I got COVID from seeing Avatar 2. Like, I know very, very specifically. So I'm like, was this self-important theme park ride worth getting COVID? Not really. But I was entertained that I didn't want anything more than that. If I, yeah, there's a lot of... Are there any cats in the Mario-verse? Well, there's the, I mean, they made that Super Mario 3D World, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. The Bowser's Fury section is basically an entire 3D, like a small 3D it's like, it's not a full-fledged retail title, but like, Bowser's Fury is effectively a 3D Super Mario Brothers, it's an open world 3D Mario game about cats. And when I say open world, I mean more so than Mario Odyssey. Because people throw around open world with Mario. I remember when they announced Super Mario 3D World on Wii U, and the knee-jerk reaction I saw a bunch of was, oh, like, I didn't want a linear, I didn't want this crap, I wanted a free roam, an open world Mario, like Galaxy. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Galaxy is the worst example of Galaxy is what started to move the 3D Mario games back towards being more linear. And that's something Nintendo themselves acknowledge. So, yeah, there are lots of cats around and in Super Mario 3D World. In fact, I wish they'd called it Super Mario 3D World plus cats. Crouching high jump. Crouch and charge jump higher than normal. Okay. Okay. There we go. And the thing that gets me about the cat... Oh, I didn't realize it was a donut lift, because I'm used to donut lifts being short. But the thing that got me about the cat suit in Super Mario 3D Land, it's like, it's adorable, right? But like the Tanuki suit. Tanukis walk on 4 legs, but the Tanuki suit did not make Mario walk on 4 legs. But the cat suit, it's like a costume. It's like wearing like a mascot costume, pretty much, of a cat. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot we have this power. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a mascot suit that Mario puts on. But it gives Mario power. It makes Mario and the other characters walk around on 4 legs. And it's really uncanny because they crawl around on 4 legs like cats, okay? But their body structure doesn't change at all. So they have the body proportions of a human, but they're walking around like and moving like cats, and it looks really freaky. Like if they actually like how the Elephant Mario costume, the Elephant Mario power-up, Mario actually becomes an anthropomorphic elephant. If they just made it like Mario became like not an anthropomorphic cat, such as it were, but just a cat, like just a 4-legged cat with like Mario's head with whiskers and moved around like that, it would look it would take getting used to the look of it, but like conceptually, consider they wanted the character to actually move as a cat would. I think actually making the power-up make them turn into cats rather than just wearing a cat-themed costume would have made more sense for what they're trying to communicate in terms of the gameplay implications of the transformation. Oh, okay. I don't think they meant for me to do it that way, but... There we go. That once I figured out what they wanted me to do with those long donut lifts, that became a very fun stage. Alright, let me use... It's that time of year when the air's getting really dry. This one's almost extinguished. This is like the really good moisturizing Blistex, but I have the regular one on hand. There we go. Because my bottom lip is on the verge of cracking and I'm trying to heal it before that happens. Looks like you mastered that badge. Do you want me to wear it? No thanks. That was a fun stage though. Once I figured out what they wanted. Bouncy tunes. Break time. 9. Okay, good. We have still a few more left to earn. Yeah, we have a... Wow, we have... What a varied stage. Okay, let's do the... Let's do... Bouncy tunes. Prince Florian loves badges and all the poplins that live in his kingdom. Mario Sunshine! Yo! Is this the straight up original track? Yeah, I think this is straight up the original track. Now, here's something I'm gonna... Hold on. I want to show y'all this, if you hadn't seen this before. Okay, cool. Alright. So we're unmuted. Alright. What I accidentally muted my microphone. What I meant to mute was the capture card. There we go. Okay, please go mute. I want this to... Man, my broadcast software sometimes takes like 20-30 seconds for it to respond to a simple command.
Love that sound.
Like, I clicked it once, and it counted as 3 clicks that registered and unregistered over the course of like a minute. So, okay. Yeah, 11 things that should take 1 second and be like a non-events take a while. So if can I jump back here? I wonder. Ah! Not a secret, but something you're supposed to feel a little proud to be No, I muted myself by accident because I clicked... I accidentally clicked to mute the microphone instead of my, the capture card, which is what I intended to mute, so... Alright, but thank you for, letting me know in chat. So, Don't tell anyone, but we really love Wonder Seeds at this Poplin shop. Oh, wow. Okay. We might as well buy these. Yeah, we only need like 2 more to actually go to what may or may not be the end of this. Yeah, I think that's the actual castle for this whole stage. Oh, the bridge. I fixed this bridge, but I'm all wilted. I don't have the energy. Oh, what? You'll share some of your flower coins with me? Take these. With these, I could fix the bridge, no problem. Now, we'll get this done. Alright, fixed. It won't break again, so you can cross safely. So let's... Yeah, actually... We'll do one more stage. We'll do one more regular stage, and we'll take on the castle. Secrets of Shova Mansion. Let's try this, and then we'll do the castle. Actually, how many Wonder Seeds do I have for this area? 13. I need 2 more, actually. Oh wow, the little Zappy guys, they sort of gave them a remake. They're kind of cute. Yeah, for something so dangerous, they look awful adorable. Yeah, I'm only so very slightly stronger than this guy. So if I come over here, hop on here, and boing. Oh, I don't, me no wanty. Okay. Alright. Do not want. Me a la Wheelie. Okay. Ah. Oh, are you kidding me? I've cornered my... Okay, good. I was about to say, have I seriously cornered myself into a situation where I'm forced to take the elephant power up? So there you go. Push the block over so I could go through that door. There we go. Is this some foreground background stuff I see? Oh yes, indeed it is. Okay. So if I... Yeah. Ah. So we're going in the foreground? Oh, I like how the foreground is smaller than normal. Or was the foreground? Yeah, the foreground is the enlarged. You've never seen Mario and the adorable little caterpillar prince this big. But then in the backdrop, that was like normal sized. See how detailed Mario's sprite is. How good his animations are. Yeah, okay, so let's push this on. Ah! So that's... Okay. How is that supposed... I don't know if I was actually physically blocked from entering that door. If I was, that's kind of like questionable physics. It's real hardcore cartoon logic where I couldn't get to this background. No, actually, no. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go through... No, I can't go back through the door. I don't have a way to means to get through the door again. Yeah, it's more puzzle solving than I've done in a 2D Mario game in a while. Not counting those stupid... Oh my goodness. You do not. Okay. Nice music once again, by the way. Oh. What was that? What was that noise? I just heard a noise like something nice happened. Yeah, I have no choice but to... Ah. Ah,
See you later.
we've summoned the talking flower in yap position. Hello. Alright, let's get crazy, go nuts. What shoving involved? Oh, I see. Oh. Can't... Is that... What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, that's no fair. They didn't communicate. They needed to have that flower talk a lot sooner than they did, because, yeah, theoretically I should have visually known, like, oh, this is the. Okay, that was kind of butt. They should have had that flower talk a lot sooner, so I know I could push that wall, because they only just introduced these blocks, and this communicates to me as a solid wall. Or because I came in with it as a solid wall, I'm still gonna expect it to be treated as a solid wall. Oh, and Jacob was saying that they're big on writing. Okay. Oh, you know what? It doesn't look like the walls we've seen in the past. I know, yeah. Alright. Into the pit you go. Yeah, hey Jacob, I don't know if you got to see any of my old, well, not old now, but I mean, they're only a few months old. I never intended to do them all the time, those writing streams, just so if I ever wanted to do a live writing show, I had the means to do so. But if you, on my VODs, those shows I did writing some poetry and stuff and such. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I've been writing my whole life, but in terms of recreational writing, it really took until I had access to my portable word processors that it really went, you know, over the top into the next level.
Hey, you worked up a sweat.
But I'm glad to hear that your output is increased in a way that you're happy about. And slide down and kick, and through the door. Yeah, that was fun. Oh, look at this. We've got two halves of a door. We've got to reunite these two halves. Okay. I mean, these electric things, little critters, look so adorable. I mean, I know they're dangerous, but they just look so endearing with they look like big fluffy, like dandelion heads, disembodied without their stalks. So you've been able to get in a lot of reading too. Now, I wish if my reading productivity was as hot right now as my writing productivity, oh, like, I'd be a pretty happy person. There we go. Now, and the thing is, I have the time and the discipline to get more reading done. It's just that recently I've been putting my energy towards other projects, other life goals. There we go. Not quite as, So that's our 15th. That gives us the stars, the Wonder Seeds we need to get into the... Yeah, this gives us what we need to get into the castle. Secrets of Shova Mansion. That was a cool level. No, what's over here? Good as new. Oh yeah, that's the guy that fixed the bridge for us. Okay. So what else is over here? 1, 2, 3, jump. Just mean the bridge is fixed? I'm blooming with happiness. Now I can go see the ninja dancers. Have you heard about that? You can see them under the hill behind the oasis. They're hard to find. Okay. Yeah, ninjas. I don't think those have appeared in a mainline 2D Mario since... What's a pipe? A secret pipe? What's down here? Oh, how'd I get here? Hey, Captain Toad. Ah, quite the surprising place to run into someone, huh? Nice to meet you. This is our first time reading, right? Meeting, right? Not reading. Or maybe you already know who I am. I don't even know how I ended up in this creepy place. Not that I'm scared or anything. A captain knows no fear, right? Oh yeah, this is for you. I found 50 flower coins. I hope it helps you on your adventure. Good luck out there, champ. Yeah, I saw the first Lord of the Rings movie when it came out in 2001. I'm otherwise pretty much spoiler free on it, except for the movie, you know, except for what's in the first movie, and I haven't seen that in well over 20 years. So, pretty as much fresh on it as you can be. And honestly, like I've been writing Sun-Baked Skirmish and Knockout Arena. We'll skip that for now. Let's go and take on the castle of this area. We'll come back and enjoy some of those other stages later on. Sun-Baked Desert Palace, 4-star difficulty. I love the story how Tolkien's publisher was basically like, we can't yeah, he's like, yeah, we cannot physically manufacture a book of this size, so we're gonna split it up into 3. And I love the revamped take on the castles. Now I think... Oh, okay. Oh my... That's not fair. I didn't... How am I supposed to know that the fire's gonna affect him through the block? I mean, they could have so easily just had a traditional thump or the Mario 64 thwomp sound. Oh my goodness. I did not realize... It's on one hand, I did not realize it wasn't a solid platform. On the other hand, why else would I even attempt to jump if I didn't think it might not be solid? Yeah. Ah. One of these. Oh, crazy go nuts time. Let's do this. Oh my goodness, everything's fast. Oh, now it's slow. Oh my god, I didn't know you were gonna become an enemy. That's some butt. Alright. And I have to remember that I am... Okay. Not what I was hoping for, but better than nothing for sure. Oh. And it's so easy to forget that these are still normal, these are still gameplay sections where you're subject to the risks and hazards, including death. Because, like, the context of sequences like this in the past is that, yo, this is a bonus area where things are crazy. No, like, this is a normal game, this gameplay where you can Wonder Seed get. Okay, got it. Can we make it to the end of the stage? I'm looking up for any falling hazards. Okay, we're right up to the boss, actually. Alright, what you got for me, Bowser Jr.? Got it! Got it, baby. Yeah, we didn't have to use our reserve one. Water. Ah, you again. This pool party was way more fun before you showed up. Well, whatever. Pretty soon a big bad wonder is gonna happen. Then the world will belong to Dad. So now's a pretty good time for you to give up. And if you won't, I'll make you. Oh my... Why would I... Okay. I feel like... Oh, okay. Alright. Makes sense. Makes sense. Wonder time. He's gonna make himself big. Oh, this is some crazy water physics. The water's floating around. So we have going back and forth between swimming and jumping. Oh my good. Okay. Got it. Okay. Alright. Now the water is down here. And the hazardous part. Oh my. Got him. One more hit. What you got up your sleeve this time? Okay. I guess he really doesn't wear sleeves. Now, I recently was in a situation where someone took a message for me from a phone call while I was away. When I got back, it turns out they had literally written the message on their own hand. Got him. Okay, I couldn't quite... I just was having trouble trying to figure out where he was vulnerable within that cycle. A big bad wonder. That's interesting writing there. Alright, let's get it. Bam! I don't know why, like, my water bottle, I swear, it has like a little perfumey scent to it. No, but I was getting it. They wrote the message with a numbered me to call back. They wrote it on their hand. That made me think, do you know what off the cuff means? And they're like, no, I don't. Like, old men's shirt cuffs used to be disposable, made of paper. You'd use them once and throw them out. So if you had an important note to write, you didn't have anything, you'd write it on the cuff of your sleeve because it was made of paper. And so Mario's party returned the sun-baked desert stolen water. With the fourth royal seed recovered, where will they go next? Will they head for the mysterious ruins in the fungi mines, or the molten pools of deep magma bog? Mario's party adventures onward to stop Bowser's evil plans. And that was a good, solid hour of gameplay. So let's go. We'll go back to the hub world. Let's use a propeller flower to return to the Petal Isles. And Jacob said they've considered writing a book someday, but what exactly about? They're not sure. Huh? That's interesting because some people the idea to write a book comes first, then they come up with something to write about. Some people they have something they're interested in, and then it turns out that a book is the best format to write about it and express it and maybe even monetize it. So sometimes you never know like which way the creative process works for different people. It could vary a lot. Like for Nintendo, I think one thing that Nintendo does do good with their design philosophy, they design characters around their gameplay. Instead of creating a character and making gameplay to go with them. And I think it's tended to get them some pretty good results. Like the whole Inkling concept. The concept of going from, like, moving in and out of ink and then leaving the ink to be able to move and perform other actions. That is what led to Inklings. They didn't create Inklings and said, okay, let's come up with some gameplay for that. But hooray, getting This makes all that desert heat worth it. We're not done yet, though. We need to find the next royal seed so we can send Bowser packing. Onto the desert. We have a couple of worlds we could choose from. Let's go, I think, for, is this? Yes, World 5 is the Fungi Mines. We're going to head down there. And we're going to save. And I think this would be a good time for me to take my stretch break, trigger my ad before Twitch does it for me. But first, how about let's see. What our volume will need to be on is, we're going to need to be on negative 21.0 for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh my goodness, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay. I want to be on, here we go, negative 21.0. Because this game is a lot louder than Mario Wonder. And so now I have to go to, and it's been, I don't change games so often, or if I stream Pinballs and Warm Up, I often do it Kart 8 Deluxe, exploring. Alright. And we're done. And so yeah. Yeah, I won't need long, just how about 3 minutes and we'll get back to the stream. We'll play for probably around 40-ish minutes, we'll see. But I'll be back in a minute, and thanks for watching.